Hi everyone, I'm Gath and I'm preparing for the MRCEM Intermediate SBA. So I'd heard lots of good things about the Bromley courses. I've actually been on one myself before. It was the ultrasound course, and it just felt like a good interactive way to learn. I've done a few question banks, and although they are useful, it's quite nice to be able to be in a classroom environment and to be able to not only have the opportunity to learn and go through lots of questions, but also have discussions around each topic. I really like the way the course does that. So you have a few questions, sometimes related to a particular topic, and then you have a little bit of learning around the topic as well, and discussion following on from that. So it's been a great way to reinforce my learning. I've watched some of the online information that you kind of provide to us and we've got access to following on from the course as well. And when I was revising for my primary, I did use the online resources you had, and I found those really helpful as well. So topics which have been actually quite useful to go through, some of the more kind of, I guess the ones which relate to injuries perhaps and are related to anatomy, it's quite useful because we've got the skeleton in the room as well. So able to relay that, kind of look at that and also kind of gain a better understanding. And some of the more, I guess, topics which you might struggle a little bit to learn on your own. So we went through some statistics, and actually having someone explain that to you, you take it all in a lot more than you would if you were, I guess, sat in your room trying to learn from a statistics book. The good thing about this is they do the course sort of a bit before the exam as well. So I feel it's helped me direct my learning and also helped me in terms of how I'm going to revise going forward. So I guess making sure I kind of look around guidelines around particular topics, and I think it's also highlighted which topics might be relevant to look at guidelines for. So as you all know, as we've all done, we sat through a lot of like Zoom and online teaching, lectures, meetings, and I think can get quite a little bit distracted if you're sat at home, I feel. And also just, I think, being in person and interactive just reinforces it better in my mind, I think. So I'd pick the in-person option even if I had to do it again. Yes, I really would. I think it's a good way to learn. I think question banks are great, and you can get, you definitely, can learn from them. But I think it's just nice to actually come sit down and have someone teach you for a little bit as well, which is good.